You want more views, subscribers, leads, and sales from your YouTube video? Of course you do. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 tips on how to kind of game the algorithm on YouTube to get your videos ranking even higher. Hey fellow Dampreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and I'm going to share with you a couple tips that I've been using for years that I learned years ago on how to get my videos to rank in the search engines. I did a YouTube tips video you can check out up there about a month ago. They're different tips, obviously, than these 4, but the biggest one, the number one, is the mindset, and I find that holds the far majority of people back for getting on camera. I went to a YouTube meetup last month, and the first couple gentlemen I met, the first guy in particular I started speaking with, he hadn't put a video out. He was nervous. He was scared. That fear of judgment was holding him back. The next guy I met, he hadn't put out a video in a couple years. He said it was a time issue, but also a little bit of fear of failure as well. Another gentleman I met towards the end of the night, he was in the planning stages. He's been in the planning stages to put out YouTube videos for 6 months now. I told him it does flip on the damn camera, pick up your cell phone, and shoot a video. That is by far the number one thing holding people back from getting on video. So a tip that I've learned from somebody, I've heard it numerous times, is what you want to do, or give it a try I should say, is if you're scared of the camera, scared to put out a video on YouTube, record a couple videos, maybe 3 or 4 videos, keep them unlisted. That means nobody else can find them unless they have the URL, and share the URL with maybe some friends or some family members, just to kind of get your feet wet, get used to the process. After, let's say, 3 or 4 videos, maybe record a video and put it on public so other people can find it. Maybe you don't keyword optimize it. You don't use the tips that I'm about to share in this video, just to get it out there. You're not going to get floods of traffic on your 5th video. I hate to break it to you, or probably your 20th video, or maybe not even your 50th video. This takes time. This takes dedication. It takes consistency. But what these first few videos are going to do is get that mindset right. Put video number 5, 6, 7. I've put out 335 plus videos on this channel. I was absolutely atrocious back then. In 330 videos, I'm a little less atrocious. Like with anything in life, you're going to get better at it. You're going to get better at it. The more videos you do, the better you get. So those first 10 videos, don't expect a flood of leads and sales and views and subscribers if you have the mindset issue. Those first 10 videos are to get over that mindset. So put out a video, share it with a friend. Put out another one, share it with a family member. Put out another one, share it with a fellow entrepreneur or another friend. After 3 or 4 videos, like I said, flip it to public. Make it public so people can actually see it and can find it. It's just a mindset thing that you know, oh, wow, this video could be seen by millions. It most likely is not going to be seen by millions. I hate to burst your bubble, but again, those first 8 or 10 videos, it's only to overcome that whole mindset thing. So anyways, these tips that I'm about to share, these are how-to tips. These are tactical tips. They're very, very simple. I do these 4 tips on each and every video, again, to try to rank my videos higher and higher, to get more leads, to get more sales, to get more views, and to get more YouTube subscribers. So let's dive right in. All right, so this first tip is keywords. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to find keywords that people are searching for and put them in the title of your video, also in the description of your video, the file name, the image, and all that. And this is the tool that I use. One of the tools I use, I should say. I did a complete video if you want to check it out up there on keyword research on the tools that I use. You can check it out. I'm going to show you this Uber Suggest by Neil Patel. This is a really slick one. So let's say I am doing some research on this video. So it's going to be something like YouTube tips. Whoops. You can put a URL or a keyword here. Neil's been redesigning this, as of lately, or, making it more valuable, adding more things to it, more capabilities, I guess you can say. So some of this stuff is new. So I'm not familiar with everything on it. Apparently, he's even adding more to it. A buddy of mine told me because he wants this to be like the SEO tool, and I assumed how much is he going to be charged for it? And my buddy said, no, it's free. It's a free tool. I knew this part was free, but I thought maybe he's building it out to start charging for it. But no, apparently he just wants this to be like the go-to resource, free SEO tool. So it does a lot. It's pretty slick. It's more for Google, I believe, but you can Google and YouTube. It's somewhat one and the same. This is the Google search ranking. So anyway, so you can type in the keyword. As you can see, the search volume is 590. It's easy to rank for. paid difficulty. It's easy if you want to run paid traffic to it. The estimated cost is about $1.08. So as you can see here, you can see over the course of the year, it kind of dropped for, oh, that's pretty cool, mobile and desktop volume. As you can see, it dropped for whatever reason in October, November, and December. At least the desktop searches did. The mobile one stayed pretty consistent. So anyways, 300 or 590 searches, that is plenty, and it's easy to rank for. So then you can also like YouTube tipsy bartender, golf tips, TV tips, interview tips, YouTube tips and tricks. So this one would be another good one. So I typically jot down my keywords in like just a text file. I will just add them here. Again, I cover it in a video. I use a tool. It's up there that I really, really like. I covered in that video. And so YouTube tips, that one looks like a pretty good, it gets plenty of search. It's pretty easy to rank for according to this SEO difficulty. So that's going to be kind of the seed keyword or the main keyword that I'm going to use. And then we're going to add to it because you also use keywords in your tags, in your title, in your description, also in the file name for the video, file name for the image, and I'm going to show you all that here in just a second. So I also use a tool that I just started using called TubeBuddy. There's a free and there's a paid version. That's why these stats up here called vidIQ, and then there's another one called TubeBuddy. I've been using vidIQ for probably a little over a year now. TubeBuddy I just installed the other day because it's got a really slick keyword thing that I just recently discovered. So you click here, you'll go to Keyword Explorer. And then, so we're going to stick with the YouTube tips just to kind of get more ideas, what they are on. We already got the YouTube tips from Uber Suggest. You click Explore. Not a good keyword not a good keyword for YouTube. As you can see, it's poor. So it looks like the search volume is decent in the yellow. The competition is poor. Optimization strength. So it'll give you suggestions down here. Some of these suggestions, or these are tags, I'm sorry, the suggestions are up here. So tips and tricks, let's see how that one is. I think I can actually just click on it. That one's not that good either. Let's add 2020 to it. There we go, that's better, that's better. So you kind of just got to kind of play around with it, kind of type in different ones, add in a date, add in fast, or whatever it is, you know. It started off with YouTube tips, we tried tips and tricks in 2020. So that one works. I'm going to stick with, I'm going to highlight that. That one looks like a pretty good one. You want to try to get to the green, the light shade of green, or even better is the dark shade of green. Let's see if we can find, see how to grow on YouTube, how that one's poor. How to grow on YouTube 2019, which isn't really relevant to us as we only have a few more days in 2019. How to grow on YouTube fast in 2020. That's probably pretty good. That one's good. How to grow your YouTube channel, and then you just kind of got to play around with it. Sometimes you luck out and you find a good keyword. The first keyword or two you search. Sometimes it's going to take you 15, 20 different ones. But again, it's not too. It's not like it's hard work. I think we already did the fast. So I'm going to just stick with this YouTube Tips and Tricks 2020. So that's going to be the title of this video. So that is keyword research. Again, you can use this tool, TubeBuddy. It's free. There'll be a link down below in the description. It's free. They do have a paid version, which I actually am going to upgrade to because you get quite a few other features as well, or you get other services, images, music, and a couple other things. So we got our keyword. So the next one is the title. So this is something, so the title, I'm going to call it YouTube Tips and Tricks 2019. That's going to be the main keyword and also the title, but what I'm going to do is do something like go on YouTube fast. That's going to be my first, so this is going to be the title of the video. I'm going to do it all caps. This is another tip that I recently learned. That's what these tips are. These are tips that I'm learning kind of along my journey on putting out content on YouTube. I watch other YouTubers myself and pick up tips and tricks from them. So go on YouTube fast. Let's see how that keyword looks. Decent. Grow on YouTube fast. I doubt 2020 is going to make much of a difference. Okay. I don't want to list 2020 twice, though. So I'm just going to stick with grow on YouTube fast. And then I put a little the line here. And then this is going to be that main keyword, YouTube tips and tricks. So I like to just, so this first thing, I tried to do some type of an action. As you can see, grow, some type of like get, grow. I can't remember some of my other ones, but some type of an action word. And that all caps, it does help. People have talked about it increases your click-through rate. It definitely sticks out with all caps, so something to consider. As you'll be able to see in my recent videos, I just started doing this just a few weeks ago, so I don't have like data to share with you that this has increased click-through rate or increased views or anything like that. I am taking what some of the people said as certainly not as gospel, but they're suggesting it. They have many more subscribers. They have much more experience. So I'm going to listen to them. So that is how I do my titles, just like this. The description. So what I do, I have a Google Docs and I have all my YouTube videos, or not all of them, a good portion of them. And this is my YouTube description. So I have two opt-ins. So I have a 21dayclient.com. That's one opt-in. And then I have another one called braindeadsimpleads.com. It's a 17-point Facebook ad checklist. Depending on what video I'm doing, the topic, I try to pick, getting a client or something along with Facebook ads. Now, if a YouTube video obviously doesn't really have anything to do with either of these, I'm probably going to go with the 21-day client. It's just kind of, I try to match it up, but again, a YouTube video doesn't have, doesn't have anything really to do with getting clients and or Facebook ads. So this is kind of a bad example of a video. I should have something YouTube related as an opt-in, and maybe as I go, at some point I will. This is the resources and links. Order your dad merchandise here at totaldads.com, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, adamdukes.com/YT to subscribe to the channel. And then what I do is I add in the other things that I mentioned throughout the video. So like in this video, I talked about Uber Suggest, so I'll have that in the video. I also talked about the tool that I used in the video that I did recently. I'll have that down in the description as well. And then, like I said, anything else I mention, I'll put it in there. And then what I do is I have all my videos in different playlists, different categories. So this playlist, again, if it's a video on Facebook, I'm going to copy and paste all this and put it in my description. This is a tip I got from Sunny, I'm going to butcher her last name, so I'm not even going to try it. It's definitely helped with increasing my views, though, putting video links in my description. I didn't do that probably 6 months ago, and I've definitely noticed an increase in my views by people, they watch one video and they'll see another video that maybe is related to it or that catches their attention or catches their eye, piques their curiosity, and then they check on it and hopefully go down that Adam Dukes YouTube rabbit hole. So that's the Facebook ones. Obviously, my channel has a lot of Facebook videos, and then this is how I kind of close it out, kind of just being funny, have a little emojis, grab a beer or a glass of wine. I don't judge. Kick your feet up and watch these content marketing tips. So this is like the keyword, I bold it so I know, hey, I need to change the keyword, so I'll say, watch these 4 YouTube tips and tricks to grow your channel, something along those lines. This description contains affiliate links. Not all my descriptions contain affiliate links, so if it doesn't have an affiliate link, I don't include this. And then I close out all of my descriptions with the call to action to my opt-in, because that is the goal of my channel, is to drive traffic to my opt-in to build an email list. So I have my 21-day client here, and then I have my Brain Dead Simple ads here. And then down below are all my different playlists. So if it's a video relating, talking about mindset, something along those lines, I use this playlist. If it's something to do with making money online, I will use this playlist, and so on and so forth. Instagram, I had a couple videos here. Dadpreneur Freedom is a YouTube show where I interview other dadpreneurs, so I grab it here. YouTube Tips for Beginners playlist, these 3 links will be down in this description down below. How to Make Money from Your Knowledge was a video playlist or a video series, I should say, 6-part video series that I did in the month of November, and then I had that down there. So that's kind of how I do my descriptions. I like keeping it in a Google Doc form. It's really simple. All I got to do is pretty much go here, copy and paste it, and make a couple slight edits to it. But it's pretty uniform across all my videos. They're all very, very similar. The only difference being what type of playlist it is. And then usually I'll have a little bit in the description where I add right below this part right here. I'll say in this video, and then I'll put a little, 3 or 4 sentences about what the video is about, and I'll use the keywords that I get from my keyword research and kind of sprinkle them throughout the description. So that's the description part of it. So that's number 3. And then the fourth one, the final one, is the video file. So YouTube Tips and Tricks 2020. I'm going to copy that. Let's say this video right here is here's the intro video. What I would do is I right click on it. I do this for all my videos, rename it, and I name it my keyword. That's it. And so if I were to upload this video to YouTube, it's going to have my keyword as the file name. And then if I have a thumbnail, so I have just kind of a sample thumbnail here. I'm going to do the same thing for the video file. I'm going to do the same thing for the thumbnail. Okay, so I have to type it out. Tips and Tricks 2020. And I'll put a 1 there because I already have that file name. It's in all caps. It doesn't really matter if that was a mistake. So now I have my file name as the keyword right here, and then I also have my thumbnail image as the keyword here. I don't think these aren't going to make a huge difference, but it certainly helps with the process. So what we covered in this video was how to do proper keyword research using Ubersuggest and/or TubeBuddy, a new tool that I just recently started playing with. How to title the videos, just like this. The description, how I use Google Docs to kind of keep everything all in one place. So it's very easy. The next video, I can just copy and paste. And then obviously the video file, saving it as the keyword here, and then also the image, the thumbnail, keeping it, saving it as the keyword image as well. There you have it, fellow dadpreneurs. Those are the 4 tips to help you rank your videos higher in the YouTube algorithm. Hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that little bell notification because I put 2 videos out each and every week for your viewing pleasure. If you have comments, questions, or concerns, please drop them down below and I'll do my absolute best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find someone who can or point you in the right direction to get that question answered. As always, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you.